welcome back to my channel. I am going to be preparing dinner for my husband, so I just wanted to record it so that you guys can follow along with me. I got these beef short rib from the Asian store. What I'm going to do is I'm just gonna cut it, since they are into thin slices already. I'm just going to cut it between the bone, like that, like that, like that. And then I am going to use a crock pot, so I'm just gonna throw it in there. So I took a few days off after Christmas and then a few days after New Year's, and I haven't been doing a lot of videos, so I wanted to, you know, kind of catch up with that and see. Whoops, it's always harder to cut it without looking at it, because then you'll cut into the bone like I just did. You don't want to break your knife. So like I said, I just kind of wanted to, you know, do my videos again, because I know I've been slacking the last month because I've been so busy with, you know, the holidays, especially after Halloween. So we are going to do this beef rib, and then we're also going to do a vegetable, and then make sure you guys make rice, because we're going to eat it with rice. This is going to be so tasty. Be careful not to cut your hands. This was very cheap. I thought it was going to be a little bit more expensive, but it was really cheap. Especially at the Asian store, it's always cheaper than at like your regular Cub Foods or, you know, Target. I don't even think Target has these. Okay, so the next thing is we are going to be putting just some salt, sprinkle it. And then this is what we're gonna use. It is the Korean barbecue, excuse me. I'm just gonna shake it. Let's see if I can open it. There we go. And then I'm just gonna pour it in. I only had like this much left, like a quarter, so I'm just going to use all of it. And then I am just going to stir it with my hands, because that's what God gave me. Just gonna use it. You want to make sure that it's got, the meat is all marinated. And if you want to prepare this ahead of time, you can. Just do it overnight. That way the meat It's very tenderized. Just gonna cover it. So if you are cooking it for 8 hours, do it on low. But if you are going to be cooking it for like 4 hours, I would recommend high. So that's what I'm gonna do because my husband should be home soon. So I'm gonna do it on high, and then let's go to the next step. So the next thing we're going to be doing is the hot pepper. I'm going to chop off 3 of the green onions, and then we have cilantro, we have our hot pepper, and then we also have fish sauce and lime juice. This is a really good, what do you call it? Really good hot pepper. So I'm just going to cut these into like really thin slices and make sure you don't get cilantro in there. Hold on, you guys gotta wait. I'm gonna cut these first and then you guys are next. And I already, I don't know why I can't speak today. I already rinsed these, so we're not going to rinse it after we cut it. I'm just gonna put it into a bowl. And again, my doggy is in a bag. She is rolling around, so just don't mind her. Does onion make you guys cry? Because it makes me cry, and I don't know why. I think I just have very sensitive eyes or something. And then make sure that you don't cut your hand with your eyes crying like mine. There we go. There we go. Oops. Oops, daisy. Oh my God, it is stinging. Green onion is good. Next thing we're gonna do is cilantro. I'm gonna cut it the same way, just cut it into small pieces. Make sure you don't cut your hand. And then the next thing we're gonna do is our hot pepper. These are from the garden that we had over the summer. We just freeze them. So I'm just going to do this much, probably a little bit more. Oh, onion killing me. So we're just going to cut it into little pieces, just like earlier. When it's frozen, it is a lot easier to cut than when it is not frozen, because all the seeds are like everywhere. So then after a million years later, when we chop off all the hot pepper, I'm just going to give it a good stir. And then we're gonna go in with the fish sauce. I like this brand because this brand is not so salty like the other brands. Plus, you can use it for multi-use, like pho if you wanted to. So I'm just gonna eye measure and make sure everything is all wet. And you guys can put as many or as less, if that's how you say it, as much or as less as you want. This is going to be really good. So if you use the fish sauce, you can always like put the lime in there to kind of like kill the saltiness. I love, love, love fish sauce. It is so good. Ooh. And then next is the lime juice. I'm lazy, so I'm not gonna squeeze lime. So I'm just gonna do a little taste test. Come on. Still more lime. And then the reason why we're doing this early, because we're gonna put it in the refrigerator so it will kind of marinate. There we go. Put the cover on and let it marinate in the refrigerator until it's time to serve. And then the next thing we are going to do is our fried vegetables. To our fried vegetables, I bought these Chinese broccoli from the Asian store, and we are going to be cutting it. These are really easy to make because I love how crunchy they are. So I'm just going to take out the leaves, put it in my strainer, and then cut it this way. And I'm not going to take that, but I'm going to be using this like that. So I like to cut it up before I wash it. This one I'm just gonna leave it because I feel like it's more fresh that way. And I like to cut it kind of like diagonally because it just looks better that way when you fry it, when you serve it. I am going to be doing this whole bag because it is too yummy not to do the whole bag. It's just too yummy. These are kind of big because they are kind of out of season. But when you get them at their prime, they are so crunchy. So crunchy. Do you guys hear that? It is so crunchy. We are just going to rinse and then we're gonna start cooking. I'm also going to be making Hmong pork sausage. This one is really good. I like it because it's already has the hot pepper in there. It is frozen when I bought it, so I kind of just left it out to kind of melt. So I am just going to cut it this way. And today I'm going to be using my my NuWave oven, which is right here. I like this kind and not the other kind because this one has less fat in there. I'm just going to be making 3 of these, and then I'm going to put the other ones in the freezer. So after that, you are going to put the cover on. Time cook. Let's do 30 minutes. There we go. That's all that we have to do. Okay, so our Hmong sausage is done. I'm just going to take it out. There we go. Looks so good. And then I am just going to cut it to kind of bite size. And I'm just going to plate it. Ooh. I cut it at an angle so that it looks like it's really tasty. There you guys go. Then we are just going to quickly fry our vegetables, and then we're gonna set the plate to eat. Putting my skillet on high heat. I'm just going to put sesame oil. I love sesame oil. I just love the smell of it. And my vegetables. So I'm doing this because I want the oil to distribute between in the pan. I'm gonna get my salt ready. And I forgot to tell you guys that I did grind up some fresh garlic, like so. Just 3 cloves. I'm gonna put it in first. I'm gonna fry this for like 30 seconds, and then I'm gonna put my vegetables in. And you don't want it to stick on your pan, so you just stir it. And it's really hot, so kind of be careful. It looks like it's a lot, but after you fry them, it's not going to do that much. And I'm gonna add salt. Then after this is all fried and yummy, I am just going to put some oyster sauce. I mean soy sauce, not oyster sauce. Soy sauce in it, and then it is ready to be served.